Welcome back to the Drag Drama channel, where the heels are high, the shade is deep, and the math surprisingly important.
The three queens with the most points will move on to the semifinals.
We're diving into episode 2 of All Stars 10, and baby, alliances are forming.
You think there's gonna be a alliance situation? It's giving Melanin Squad.
Yeah. Olivia's still trying to rebrand, and Irene, she's not done stirring the pot. Let's get into it. After Aja snatched the win and the first lip sync of the season, the other queens had a job to do. Figure out who to give their 1-point gift to.
It might not even be who was the best in the challenge.
Deja, Olivia, Phoenix, and Bosco huddled up, and the plan was simple. Let's just give the points to each other, for math reasons.
The safest math bet is we all give each other one.
Olivia was not fully convinced.
What if I did give my point away to the winning queen this week?
And here's the thing with Olivia. She's trying way too hard to ditch the bubbly, likable queen image she had back in season 13.
The other girls may not like it, but Aja is my strongest alliance here.
And girl, you don't have to. We loved that Olivia. This new I'm mysterious now Olivia, it's giving method acting fail. In the end, they all ignored Irene's very obvious attempt to hoard points.
Did a really good job this week.
Yes, you did.
And I'm very proud of it. And I would love more points.
And gifted their points sideways. Bosco gave hers to Phoenix and vice versa.
My point is gonna go to Phoenix.
Olivia gave hers to Deja after some hesitation.
I didn't want to push the agenda and be seen as a non-team player.
So now, the scoreboard looks like this. Aja has 3 points, 2 from the top 2 plus 1 for the lip sync win. Irene has 2 points. Everyone else is chilling with 1 point, like drag school participation trophies.
Yeah, everybody got a participation point.
As the Queens D-Drag, we get an official alliance. Aja, Olivia, and Deja form the Melanin Alliance.
My divas, we're gonna make sure that we are carrying each other.
Well, let's make it a thing.
It's giving brains, beauty, and some strategic energy. The next morning, Aja's doing math again, this time announcing how many points each queen has, like a drag race accountant.
About 33% done.
You are so good at math.
Arrhythmia, algorithm.
Irene immediately responds, yeah, participation points.
Yeah, everybody got a participation point.
Woo! The shade was clean, cold, and savage. Aja claims she's earned new respect for Irene. Is it because of her performance last week, or because she stood her ground in their argument? Either way, frenemy status confirmed.
Why you gotta be like that? Not the participation point.
Ru enters the workroom and announces a mini challenge called Front Rolls. Now, if you're picturing gymnastics, you're way off. This challenge, each queen had to roll a softball from a pit crew member's belly button to his lips without using their hands. That's right, just face, neck, and pure desperation. This challenge had friction, tension, and more awkward eye contact than a Tinder date gone wrong. 2 groups, Phoenix, Deja, and Bosco. And then the second group, Olivia, Aja, and Irene. After some very up-close and personal action, Phoenix and Irene emerged as the group winners. And in the face-off of belly button bouncing glory, Irene took the win and a $2,500 tip.
Congratulations, Irene, my goodness.
This week's Maxi Challenge is an improv acting challenge called Murder on the Dance Floor.
For this week's Maxi Challenge, you are all suspects.
What?
In the mystery improv,
Each queen gets a dossier with a character, and they assign parts themselves.
now without a script, you need to create entertaining characters.
Usually the mini challenge winner picks the roles, but Ru said, let's skip the drama. Ru avoiding drama? Can't relate.
Tomorrow on the main stage. Now I will leave you with the case files so you can pick your parts.
During character selection, Olivia keeps pushing to reinvent herself as edgy.
I really want to do a character that allows me to be over the top.
Irene and Aja are bonding over their weirdly effective back and forth.
I love Aja.
And we're just really developing a kinship and like a mutual respect.
And then the drama round 2. Olivia tries to stir the pot again by taking offense to something Bosco said.
Well, then you know she's not psychic.
Don't be a hater, Bosco.
Which wasn't even shady. Even Aja gave her the classic, "Girl, what are you talking about?" face.
Yes, baby, let's do it.
Okay, baby. Let's hear your southern accent.
Let it go, Olivia. You're not the villain, and that's okay.
Southern accent was
Yeah, but
so
then you
I'm not
wanted to
doing
throw
it.
something at me. You said
I
it.
didn't know we were so sensitive.
Time for the challenge. Ru plays the detective, and the queens go full camp. Here's how they did. Aja played the twin sister of the murder victim. Strong start. She delivered drama, stayed in character, and nailed the vibe.
And Mama went to go join the freaky dicky circus, so we only had each other.
Phoenix played a southern queen with a stolen gumbo recipe. It was charming, funny, and full of flavor.
She sold her pussy.
How much did she sell it for?
Oh, Grandma, I'm sorry. $1.
Deja played the sister of the victim's fiancé and tried to seduce Ru.
And I love a little mustache.
Girl, it worked. She did amazing. No reason to spiral.
Madam, please. Control your pussy.
Bosco had the judges howling with her dry delivery and killer timing. Even made Ru break character, which means top.
I am blind. Why are you laughing at me?
Irene played a ditzy blonde with secrets. Silly, smart, and committed.
I was invited by Mr. and then he was told to come.
Olivia was the fortune teller with a twist. Turns out she's the twins' mom.
Why did you really come here?
I came here to see my daughter.
She gave a solid performance, but it was a little too tame. Nothing wrong with that, just not the breakout moment she wanted.
Mirror, mirror, crystal ball. Tell Pussy it all.
And during the reveal of the killer, Aja delivers the line of the night.
Get that fish away from my face.
The next day, Aja and Irene talk about trading points in the future to protect each other. And honestly, it's smart.
Yeah, this conversation never happened.
New week, new alliance.
In episode 1, Olivia tried to play the alliance game. Aja said, "Hold my drink."
Everybody's gonna be wanting to claw to the top, and we're at the top.
Deja is still convinced she bombed, even though she was easily one of the top 3.
You were putting an abnormal amount of pressure on yourself?
Yes.
Luckily, Phoenix and Bosco hype her back up. That's sisterhood with a side of anxiety.
I just constantly feel like I'm not good enough.
And Olivia and Bosco, turns out they made peace before the challenge.
This might not have been the best timing to make stupid little cutting remarks, so I'm sorry about that.
Olivia seems to realize this villain thing isn't for her.
I have not gotten a chance yet to stand up for myself here, but this is not the way to do it.
Good, we missed sweet Olivia. Don't force the villain edit if it doesn't fit.
I'm so sorry.
I love you.
Runway category, comings and goings. And let me just say, not a standout night. I'll show you the looks, but only one of them really did it for me. I'll reveal which one at the end. But we did get a beautiful, emotional moment.
This outfit is a lot of fun. Who's responsible for it?
Phoenix shared that her gown was inspired by her sister, who passed away from COVID.
I lost my sister to COVID, and it was literally the worst moment of my life.
A real reminder that drag is powerful, personal, and sometimes painful. The top 2, no shocker, Bosco and Irene. If there were a top 3, Deja would have been right there.
Congratulations. You've each earned 2 points.
For the lip sync, they perform Murder on the Dance Floor by Sophie Ellis-Bextor, which, yes, is the name of the challenge and the episode. Is this the first time that's happened in Drag Race history? Let me know in the comments. Irene starts strong and is totally in control until Bosco pulls a reveal. Not game-changing, but the judges gagged like it was Sasha Velour with pedals again. So, Bosco wins the lip sync, the $10,000, and the extra point.
Bosco, congratulations, you're a winner, baby.
Irene stuck at 2 points again. Now listen, there was only one look this week that had me gagged, and it came from Miss Olivia Lux.
Coming at you in a vintage Billie Holiday-inspired ensemble.
Say what you want about her trying to be a new, edgier Olivia, but one thing hasn't changed. The fashion is still on point. This gown, stunning, elegant, cinematic. She walked that runway like it was her final act in a drag opera, and I was living. New personality or not, Olivia still knows how to dress like a queen. So, what do you think? Did Bosco deserve the win? Was Irene robbed? And which Olivia do you prefer, sweet or shady? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget, if you missed the episode 1 recap, click right here to catch up. Until next time, keep the wigs tight, the points shady, and as always, drag on.